Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? I wanted to make a quick video really fast about basically 5 different kinds of proteins that you can eat. Maybe even one you can drink, but I'd rather you cook it. But these are very simple. They're very cheap. They're very plain, but I just want to show you. Here are some of them. We have egg whites, eggs. We have black bean and brown rice. We have a certain kind of bread, Dave's Killer Bread, but it has protein. I'll talk about it. And I usually have that with ricotta cheese. We'll talk about that too. And then hamburger beef, all right? The first one I want to talk about is the eggs and the egg whites. I've done the studies about how many egg whites you should have, and just keeping it simple. I make 6 eggs. So that's 3 eggs per meal. And I'll talk about that right now. But the one that I really emphasis on is the egg whites. And I would highly recommend that you do cook them, because you do need the thermogenetics process to speed up the protein synthesis in this versus drinking it. Basically, you get more protein when you cook it. All right. So with this one, I would recommend like maybe a cup, maybe cup and a half. I have 3 cups of egg whites and then 6 eggs. And then I cut that into 2 meals. Just do your own math on whatever your own diet is. But lots of protein, a good healthy fat in the egg whites. And so that's the first option. The second option is black bean. And I would recommend the no salt added. That means low sodium. Whenever people start to eat beans and their stomach hurts, it's not because of the fiber, or it's because of the sodium. It's just it's too much. Remember to get low sodium in all your beans. But the main reason why I say black beans, because this by itself is protein, carbs, and fiber. That's the big thing about this one. But the one thing I want to express, if you have black beans with brown rice and you have that together, it's basically a complete protein. It has all 90 essential amino acids that a protein needs. So this is the vegan's dream right here. Black beans and brown rice. That's number 2. The other one we just talked about was the bread. This one is Dave's Killer Bread. The reason why I like this one, remember the first ingredient, it's organic whole wheat flour. That right there is good. It has 2 grams of fiber, 19 grams of carbs, but it has 3 grams of protein. Let's just say you have 2 pieces of bread, that's 6 grams of protein. And then you have the ricotta cheese. The main reason why I like ricotta cheese, because if you look at its only ingredient, it is whey, milk, and then some other stuff though. But basically the first ingredient is whey. This is whey protein. And 1/4 of a cup on this, basically a good healthy spoon, is 5 grams of protein. If you put a couple of spoonfuls on this piece of bread, that's about at least 10 to 15 grams of protein. Plus this, that's about 20 to 25 grams of protein per meal. All right, so that's where another serving of protein will help out. All right, the last one, beef. The main reason, this one is 85.15, but it was on sale. 90.10, 90, 97, or whatever. I would just recommend, try not to go any lower than 80.20. You don't want to go 75. You don't want to go, it's going to be a lot of, you're just going to cook a lot of it though. But beef is another source of protein if you like it. And then I would recommend beef over the turkey or the other stuff, again, because it has sodium. The sodium is what you got to watch out for, because that makes you bloat. All right. We have the eggs and the eggs white, the brown rice and the black bean, ricotta cheese because of the whey, and the bread. And then we have beef. All right. And then you can have your eggs with your oatmeal. The brown rice and beans are a meal by itself. Have it with some broccoli. If you want to have the ricotta cheese and the bread, that could be a sandwich. And then with the beef, a hamburger. You can have beef with vegetables, with brown rice, something like that though. All right. Well, I hope it's already been 5 minutes. Holy moly. I hope that wasn't too much information, but let me know if you guys ever have any questions, and I want you guys to have a beautiful, blessed day.